Hello and welcome. In today's video, I'm going to take you through Cesim business simulation, and most importantly, I'm going to talk about round 7 of the simulation. So it's Cesim round 7, and our company is called Tencent, and maybe just a walkthrough. This is our home. We have already done round 6, so the results for round 6 are available. And now we are going to work on round 7, so we shall go on decisions. And the market outlook, so that you can see what the market wants. So first things first, demand. You can see that the sales growth is between 8% and 15% in all markets. In line with the previous information, growth figures are leveling off. This means that the simulation is almost coming to an end, so the growth figures are leveling off. Okay, under course, you can see that the conflict between the US and China has for some time now been called a trade war by the media. Leave alone this. So contract manufacturing costs are falling a bit as a larger increase in contract manufacturing capacity. And under finance, we are being told that the USD gains on both the euro and the RMB. For China, interest rates fall in all the three markets. So when you come and start making decisions on demand, we have been told we make decisions depending on what we have been told on the market outlook. So they have just said that on the market outlook, the sales growth is between 8% and 15% for all the markets. This means that maybe the demand has really gone down. Okay, so we shall make decisions under estimate of the demand for our markets, which are USA, Asia, and Europe. Here, and then we have here the network coverage forecast, which shows us which technologies we can use in each and every round. So here you can see that technology 1 is the first one is 80%, followed by technology 2 at 17%. At 56%. Sorry, at 70%. Technology 1 is at 97%. So here I will just suggest us to use technology 1 and 2. For the second one, you can clearly see that on Asia, technology 1 is at 100 and technology 3 is at 63. So here on Asia, I can suggest us to use technology 1 and 3 and 2. Okay, on Europe, you can see that technology 1 is at 100 and technology 2 is at 54 and technology 4 is at 64. Here I can suggest either we use technology 1 and 2 or 1 and 4. Okay, so under the market shares, for me this round, once I start making my decisions, I'll use technology 1 and 2 as usual, because in all our markets, technology 1 and 2 are almost leading in sales. And then the next part that I want us to go through is the production part. And under the production part, you can see that we have some unsatisfied demand. So in making decisions, make sure that you don't have the unsatisfied demand. And production is mainly divided into three parts: the planning, inventory, and lastly investment. So let's start with planning. In planning, you have the in-house manufacturing and the contract manufacturing. So for the in-house manufacturing, we are going to make decisions based on the technology that we are using and the capacity allocation for each technology. Next one is contract manufacturing, and here we are going to maybe produce by contract, so we can produce for USA and Asia for both technologies. Next part is inventory. In inventory, we are just being shown the inventory in the last round and the actual inventory also in the last round and the inventory in this round. Next is investment, and our investment is very important for us to estimate the demand for the next round and maybe the next round after next round. And under capacity, it's good to maybe invest in capacity, because this will help us to buy more plants for the company. Next is the HR, and under the HR, we are talking about staffing and costs. And here you can see that we have these two graphs: the personal turnover for the last round and the Also, you have the R&D personal efficiency for the last round. And then R&D staffing again, whereby we are making decisions under estimated voluntary turnover and personnel this round, and maybe the wages per month, and maybe training budget per month. So that's it about R&D. Next, sorry, about HR. Next is R&D, and here we're going to talk about in-house development and buying new technologies and design licenses. So if you want to buy maybe a new technology, you shall come here, tap here, and maybe buy a new technology plus 3 features, whatever you choose. So that's it. And maybe if you want to develop a technology in-house, you shall invest here. So like here, person days needed for new features, you can adjust it by putting your decision here. Next one is marketing, and under marketing, this is now where we need to come up with a fair price and maybe a strategy for each product. So marketing, the first one is start with USA, and USA is selling technology 1 and technology 2. Like in the last round, my number of features were 8 and 7. My price was 400 for Tech 1 and 300 for Tech 2. I invested 50,000 each for promotion and used the brand marketing strategy, and that's it. Next is Asia, and under Asia, I also maximized the number of features, used 1900 as my selling price, and used the balance strategy. Next is Europe, also maximize the number of features, use a selling price of a fair selling price of 170, and invested 50,000 in promotion, and used the balanced marketing strategy focus. Next is logistics, and under logistics, remember that here we are focusing more on reducing costs. Maybe we follow this transportation cost, including tariffs here. So you can see from USA to Asia, it's a bit expensive with $41. So if you want to transport products from USA to Asia, what shall we do? We shall transport them first from USA, then to Europe. So we shall use USA, Europe, then to Asia, then Europe to Asia. Or we can also say Asia to USA is also $41. So if you want to transport goods, we shall use Asia to Europe and then lastly to USA. So that's it about logistics. Next, on the last one is finance. And under finance, here we have this graph. The first one is the equity and liabilities, and the second one is the internal treasury management. So here we have whereby we can take a long-term debt maybe to finance our business, and here we have whereby we can maybe take some cash from Asia or Europe, transfer it to USA. So that's all about our decisions. Then the last one part is share capital, and here you can maybe issue shares, you can buy back shares if you need more money, and also you can pay for dividends. So that's all about round 7 walkthrough of Cesim. And if you need help in Cesim or any related simulation, you can text me on the email on the description, and I'll sort you out. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe and share maybe and like. Thank you.